Thank you all for being here today as we gather to honor the life, service, and the sacrifice of Montgomery County Deputy Erika Serrato. Before I begin anything else, I want to thank Erika's family for allowing us the privilege of celebrating her life here today. Dear Father, Rudy, Mother Letty, sisters, Lizette, Deanna, brother-in-laws, Guevara and Samuel, niece Olivia and nephew Luca, her extended family, and many close friends, thank you for sharing Erika with us. We're forever grateful for the years she dedicated to serving this community. I also want to welcome our fellow deputies, troopers, law enforcement officers, firefighters, and emergency services personnel, elected officials, and many first responders who've traveled from near and far to stand beside us here today. Your presence is a testament to the respect Erika earned and the unity that exists within the public safety profession. To everyone gathered here today, thank you for your support. Erika's family, her sheriff's office family, her friends, and I are deeply grateful for the love, prayers, kindness, and overwhelming support you've shown us throughout these difficult days. Your presence, it comforts us and reminds us that we're not alone. Today, we gather not simply to mourn the loss of Deputy Erika Serrato, but to celebrate a life defined by service, courage, compassion, and an unwavering commitment to others. While her time with us was far too short, the impact that she made in our community and the people who loved her, it will endure for generations. In high school, Erika already knew that she wanted to serve her community. She enrolled in CPR classes, EMT classes, determined to learn everything that she could about public safety and public service. In July of 2016, she took her first step in that journey by becoming a volunteer firefighter with the East Montgomery County Fire Department, where she continued her training and gained firsthand experience serving others. On her resume, Erika wrote that she responded to emergencies where life and property were at risk. Think about that for just a moment. While most teenagers are unsure of what career they may end up in, Erika had already chosen a life of service. Erika graduated from Porter High School in May of 2019, and just weeks later, she entered into a firefighter completion course and graduated in September that year. During her time with the fire department, she received multiple honors and achievements, a reflection of her determination, discipline, and the grit that would define her life. At just 18 years old, Erika took the next step in her public safety journey by joining the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office in June of 2020 as a detention officer. During her detention officer training, she distinguished herself through her initiative, her professionalism, and her ability to work with others. In May 17th of 2022, Erika helped save the life of a woman in our jail, and because of that, she was awarded a life-saving award for her courage and her decisive actions. I find it fitting that on her resume, she described herself as determined, confident, productive, a team player, responsible, energetic, flexible, and reliable. Those were not simply words, those were qualities that she demonstrated each day. Her performance evaluations described her as a versatile team player who worked well with others, never hesitated to help whenever she was needed, required little to no supervision, and paid attention to the smallest details, and was never afraid to ask questions. Erika possessed something that cannot be taught. It's initiative. And driven by that initiative, Erika attended the Basic Peace Officer Academy on her own. On February 2nd, 2026, we proudly celebrated her promotion to Deputy Sheriff. During her promotional ceremony, I had the honor of pinning the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office badge on her chest. After placing her badge on her uniform, I placed my hand over her heart and that badge. And at that time, I could not have been more proud of her. I recognized and I appreciated her initiative, her commitment, and her unwavering desire to serve this community. Excuse me. That day's a memory that'll stay with me for the rest of my life as well. Then came Sunday, June 28, 2026. On that morning, Erika's life was tragically cut short on Interstate 45 here in Montgomery County. Excuse me. My heart broke the moment I received that call, and as I made my way to Erika, her family, and our team, I was in complete shock. You see, throughout my career, I witnessed more tragedy, violence, and death than I care to remember. And I've always found a way to navigate those difficult moments. But there's nothing that prepares a sheriff for this. As sheriff, we carry the responsibility for every deputy, every detention officer, and every member of our team. When one of our own is taken from us, a part of all of us is lost. That morning, it was difficult to comprehend the reality of what had just happened. I tried to find the words to comfort Erika's family and the deputies who loved and served beside her. I hope I didn't let you down. I've always considered myself a lawman, and I'm usually the one who is expected to know what to do. This was different. What I learned is that in moments where unimaginable tragedy, none of us stands alone. We lean on one another, and we find strength in our faith, our families, and in the strength of our team. I will forever be grateful to the men and women of the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office and to our partners with the Texas Department of Public Safety. Thank you for standing beside us, for carrying us when we were struggling to carry ourselves. And thank you for honoring Erika with the dignity and the respect that she deserved. That day I didn't have the words, but through prayer, reflection, and conversations with Erika's family, with her friends, and those who served alongside her, I began to understand and further appreciate who Erika truly was. I talked about the badge for a minute, and now I'd like to talk a little bit more about the significance of the badge. That we wear on our uniforms. See, the badge is one of the most recognizable symbols in law enforcement. To most people, it's simply a piece of silver worn on a uniform. To those of us that wear it, it's something different. It's much more. It represents a never-ending oath. It represents responsibility. It represents service before self. Every day we pin the badge over our hearts, we're reminded that our lives no longer belong solely to us. They belong, in part, to the communities that we swore to protect and serve. We strive to keep that badge polished, unstained, and worthy of the trust placed in us. A polished badge does more than reflect light. It should also reflect the person wearing it. Every time we see our badge, it should cause us to reflect upon our own actions and ask ourselves, have we honored the oath? Have we served with integrity? Have we treated others with dignity? And have we remained worthy of the trust and placed it in us by our community? Today, every deputy in the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office wears a black band across their badge. It's a visible reminder that one of our own has fallen. It's a symbol of grief, our respect, and our promise that Erika's sacrifice will never be forgotten. Although the badge is made of metal, what it represents and its value cannot be measured. The silver badge reminds us to live with integrity, to serve impartially, and to pursue truth, wisdom, fairness, and discernment. The black ring surrounding our seal reminds us of strength in adversity, sacrifice and service, and remembrance of those we've lost, and the unyielding spirit of every deputy who answers that call. Every law enforcement officer who accepts the badge understands the risks. We all know that we'll be called to run toward danger while others seek safety. We know we will carry the burdens of complete strangers and often at great personal costs. The badge does not promise safety. The badge promises service. It asks ordinary men and women to do extraordinary things in the service of others. Our shoulder patch reminds us of this very same message. The star reminds us of our core values of service, teamwork, accountability, and respect. Its upright point serves as our North Star, our guiding our decisions and keeping us faithful to the principles that we swore to uphold. The state of Texas reminds us of whom we serve. The red reflects courage in the heartbeat of every deputy, willing to stand in harm's way. The white, it reminds us to preserve the purity of our character and our integrity. The blue symbolizes the loyalty to one another, to our community, and to the oath that binds us. The oak leaf reminds us that strength is built through patience, perseverance, and character. The olive branch reminds us that we are above all else, peacekeepers, entrusted with protecting our communities while seeking peace whenever possible. Finally, the outline of Montgomery County and the year our sheriff's office was established reminds us that for 189 years, generation after generation, deputies have faithfully answered this calling. Today we remember that Erika now stands among those who have given everything in service to this community. May every polished badge we wear continue to reflect not only the light it catches, but also the character of the deputy wearing it. May it remind us to reflect upon our own actions, remain faithful to our oath, strive every day to be worthy of the trust placed on us through our community. She wore that badge with honor. She carried it with humility, and she fulfilled every promise that it represents. And because she did, her service, her sacrifice, and her legacy will never be forgotten. To the Serrato family, I pray you find some comfort in knowing that Erika will never be forgotten. Her name, her service, and her sacrifice will remain part of the history of the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office. Her example and her legacy will continue to inspire future deputies for generations to come. The Sheriff's Office will always remain connected to your family, and you will always remain part of ours. We are committed to honoring Erika's memory through the way we serve, and we are committed to standing with you in the days, the weeks, and the years ahead. Although Erika's watch has ended, our commitment to her, your family, and this community carries on. To the deputies, the men and women of the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office, many of you have shared how Erika impacted you at work and how her positive attitude influenced those around her. Those memories matter. Grief is real, and it's okay to hurt. It's also okay to lean on one another and honor Erika by serving well. Continue wearing the badge with pride and with purpose. Answer every call you answer, every victim you help, every child you protect. You carry part of Erika with you. Let her example remind us to be better deputies, better partners, and better servants to this community. Move forward together as she would have wanted, with strength, compassion, and unity. We do not leave Erika behind in our grief. We carry her forward in our service. A message to our community. I want to take a moment to speak directly to you about something that's often unseen. When a deputy first responder, officer puts on a uniform, it's not only that individual that serves their community, their family serves as well. Every shift worked, every holiday missed, every late night call, every moment of uncertainty is carried home with them. The sacrifice of public safety is not carried by one person alone. It's carried by spouses, children, parents, loved ones who live with the reality each day. We ask a great deal of those who serve. We ask just as much of those who love them. I also ask to remember that our deputies, officers, troopers, agents, and all first responders and their family beyond today's headlines and moments of tragedy. Behind every uniform is a person, and behind every person is a family that loves them deeply and lives with both pride and the weight of this profession every day. We ask you, please continue to keep Erika's family and all those who serve in public safety in your prayers. Your support, your kindness, and your understanding, it means more than words can truly express. We're grateful for a community that stands with us, not only in moments like this, but every day we serve. As a man of faith, I believe our hope rests in God. In the midst of our grief, we trust that He is faithful, just, and near the brokenhearted. We find comfort knowing that our lives are ultimately in His hands. In times like this, we lean on Him for strength, peace, and to carry on when the weight feels heavy. And as we move forward as a sheriff's office, we lean on one another. We draw from the strength of our team, from our shared mission, and from the commitment we have made to this community with integrity, compassion, and professionalism. In honoring Erika, we honor that calling, and we hold to the hope expressed in Scripture of a faithful servant being commended. Well done, good and faithful servant. Deputy Erika Serrato stood in the line between danger and those she swore to protect. She lived with courage, served with honor, and loved deeply. Though her death has taken her from our sight, it cannot take her legacy. We will speak her name. We will remember her sacrifice. We will care for those she loved, and we will carry her memory in every shift, every briefing, every academy class, on every badge pinned on every new deputy. Rest now, Deputy Serrato. We've got the watch. To Erika's parents, thank you for sharing your daughter with us. Thank you for allowing us into your home and into your hearts during this difficult time. You, your family, and Erika will forever remain part of the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office family. And as I close my portion of today's service, I want to leave you with this. Erika's life is not measured by how it ended, but by how faithfully, determinedly, and fully she lived it. It's measured through her accomplishments, through her service, and through her lasting impact that she made on every life she touched. Thank you.